The world watches with bated breath as the fragile ceasefire between Israel and Hamas crumbles. After a brief respite, the echoes of conflict once again reverberate through the streets of Gaza. Humanitarian aid, a lifeline for the beleaguered population, hangs precariously in the balance. The breakdown of the ceasefire underscores the deep-seated tensions in the region. The situation in Gaza remains dire, a stark reminder of the human cost of conflict. The international community grapples with finding a lasting solution. The need for a peaceful resolution is more pressing than ever. The plight of civilians caught in the crossfire demands immediate attention. In the heart of a long-standing conflict, a glimmer of hope emerges. The Kurdish PKK has declared a ceasefire in their 4-decade-long fight against Turkey. This unexpected development offers a ray of optimism in a region often overshadowed by turmoil. Could this be a turning point in the Kurdish struggle for self-determination? The ceasefire's potential impact on regional stability is significant. A reduction in violence could pave the way for dialogue and negotiations. However, deep-rooted mistrust and historical grievances pose considerable challenges. The international community must seize this opportunity to encourage a peaceful resolution. Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky embarked on a crucial diplomatic mission to Europe. His visit included a high-profile summit, where he sought to bolster international support for Ukraine. This comes on the heels of a public disagreement with former U.S. President Donald Trump, adding another layer of complexity to the geopolitical landscape. Zelensky's European tour highlights the delicate balance he must strike. Maintaining strong relationships with Western allies is paramount. However, navigating the intricacies of international relations requires deft diplomacy and strategic maneuvering. The fallout from the Trump dispute adds another layer of complexity to an already delicate situation. Back on the American political stage, Donald Trump continues to make waves. In a move that reverberated across the nation, he declared English as the official language of the United States. This bold policy shift has reignited debates about national identity and cultural pluralism. The implications of this decision are far-reaching, touching upon issues of immigration, integration, and social cohesion. Adding fuel to the fire, Trump has also proposed the sale of gold card U.S. visas for a hefty sum of $5 million. This controversial idea has sparked outrage among critics who see it as a blatant attempt to monetize citizenship. Proponents, however, argue that it will attract wealthy investors and boost the American economy. Section 5. The humanitarian cost of conflict, a global crisis. While political maneuvering dominates headlines, a silent crisis unfolds across the globe. The United Nations has issued a dire warning about the devastating impact of U.S. aid cuts. These cuts threaten to push vulnerable populations to the brink of starvation and disease. The consequences are particularly dire for women and girls, who are disproportionately affected by poverty and lack of access to essential services. The UN Secretary-General Guterres has called for a humanitarian reset, urging world leaders to prioritize the needs of the most vulnerable. The global community must heed this call and act swiftly to avert a catastrophic humanitarian crisis. Section 6. Avalanche in the Himalayas, a stark reminder of nature's power. Tragedy struck the majestic Indian Himalayas as a massive avalanche ripped through the mountainous region. The devastating natural disaster claimed the lives of 4 people, with several others still missing. Rescue efforts are underway, but the treacherous conditions pose significant challenges to search and rescue teams. The avalanche serves as a stark reminder of the awesome power of nature and the vulnerability of human life in the face of such forces. As climate change continues to impact our planet, the frequency and intensity of extreme weather events are expected to increase, posing significant risks to human populations and infrastructure. Section 7. A cry for help, the plight of Pakistani migrants. Driven by a desperate search for a better life, thousands of Pakistanis are embarking on perilous journeys to Europe. Facing economic hardship, political instability, and the looming threat of climate change, they risk their lives, often falling prey to human traffickers and treacherous migration routes. Their plight highlights the urgent need for international cooperation to address the root causes of migration and provide safe and legal pathways for those seeking a brighter future. The surge in migration from Pakistan is a symptom of a much larger global crisis. As inequality widens and the impacts of climate change intensify, more and more people are forced to flee their homes in search of safety and opportunity. Section 8. Interconnected World, the Ripple Effect of Global Events. The events unfolding on the global stage are not isolated incidents. They are interconnected threads woven into the complex tapestry of our world. The breakdown of the Israel-Hamas ceasefire, the fragile peace in Turkey, Zelensky's diplomatic efforts, Trump's domestic policies, the humanitarian crisis, the Himalayan avalanche, and the plight of Pakistani migrants. All these events are interconnected, each one sending ripples across the globe. Understanding these interconnections is crucial for navigating the complexities of the 21st century. The decisions made by world leaders, the actions of individuals, and the forces of nature all converge to shape the course of history. Section 9. Conclusion. Uncertainty and hope on the world stage. As we stand at the precipice of an uncertain future, the world faces a multitude of challenges. Conflicts rage on, humanitarian crises deepen, and the specter of climate change looms large. Yet, amidst the turmoil, glimmers of hope emerge. The PKK ceasefire, Zelensky's diplomatic outreach, and the global outcry against U.S. aid cuts demonstrate the enduring power of dialogue, cooperation, and compassion. The path forward is fraught with difficulty, but the human spirit of resilience and the interconnectedness of our world offer hope. By embracing dialogue, fostering cooperation, and addressing the root causes of conflict and inequality, we can strive to create a more just and peaceful world for all.